Hello everyone, thank you guys for tuning into another video. I'm Power Ranger Fan 3501 and today I've got another Power Rangers review for you. This is actually kind of Power Rangers but also Super Sentai. It came in this box right here. I'm gonna unbox it, and I'm also gonna review it. So this first part is gonna be me unboxing. I'll cut the camera, put batteries in the item, and then I'll switch over to me behind the camera so we could review it. But I ordered this, a couple weeks ago, like maybe a week before Christmas, and it said between January 7th and January 22nd, and it came today, and I'm very excited. So it's in this nice brown box, and I'm gonna unbox it. I don't want to damage the item either. And not only is it... So there's a little bit of a backstory behind this, and I'll explain, everything after I get all the tape and stuff open. And, I unbox it. Gonna try to, do this so that, my address isn't showing or anything. And holy crap, I automatically see what it is. Oh my god, I am so happy. There's, well, okay, so there's this origami. I think that's what this is. Like an origami something with Super Mario on it, but that's not what I'm concerned about. I've got, so remove this ceramic paper or like the wrapping. Try to keep this, very gently. We've got... What is this, you ask? It is the Gaburevolver from Zuden Sentai Kyoryuger, or the Dino Charge Morpher from Power Rangers Dino Charge. Now, you might be wondering, why do I have this, and why didn't any of you know about it? Well, there's a reason for this. I had the American version of this toy when Dino Charge came out, and, I never had the Japanese version and everything, and I've always wanted it. And, when I did the Power Rangers project last year, I didn't have the, I didn't have this Morpher, and I needed it for one of the characters I played in that film. But, here it is now. I'm very happy. And I found one in box, so I have the box. So, overall, pretty cool. I love the box, for Japanese stuff. I love the boxes. So, here's the Gaburevolver. It comes with 2 batteries. However, the seller I ordered this from ended up having, 4 extra batteries. So, I got 6 in total. And then on the top, I'll go over the box in depth when I flip the camera. But right now, we're going to just open the actual box and take out, the Gaburevolver, the Dino Charge Morpher and everything, so that we could see, it all in its glory. Okay, so here's the... Holy crap, these are smaller in my hands. I forgot, how big these were. So... you guys can't really see it, but this is one of the Dino Chargers, or, Judenchi. I'm gonna be referring to this as the Dino Charge Morpher, so, here's, the Tyrannosaurus, the T-Rex Dino Charger, and everything. So, wow, you know what? I think it's because I got older and my hands got bigger. I forgot how honestly small these looked. And then here's the bag of, other Dino Chargers. I have the Stego Charger, the Ankylo Charger, and then, 2 auxiliary Chargers. I'll when I flip the camera, you know, we'll go into everything, and then, oh my god, here it is, guys. I've never held one of, like, I had the American version, and you know, it felt like smaller and everything, but this feels, you know, legit. Here, let me just show you guys. So, obviously, you guys can see, like, there's paint scratches and everything, because this is a used toy. I mean, you know, cosmetically, I could do some work to it. Like, I could get, like, probably, like, Gundam markers or something and, you know, give it, like, the adjustment it needs. But then you have, like, two Beast battery ports. So, you know, you could plug in the batteries and everything. And all that. Make it do everything. So, overall, pretty cool. I'm definitely excited to finally have this, like, in hand. And, you know, because Dino Charge was actually, like, one of my favorite seasons. Not gonna lie, because it had, like, 10 Rangers. But to have the Gaburevolver / Dino Charge Morpher, you know, the Japanese version. Now, you're probably wondering, why didn't I go for, like, the Memorial Edition that came out? Well, the Memorial Edition, A, too fancy. B, this is the one that they used in the show. And reason number C, or reason number 3, is because they were too pricey. At least with this, I got it cheap. And, you know, I mean, my hand is, like, so big that it, like, I feel like doesn't even fit into, like, the whole thing to, you know, do, like, the morph sequence and everything. But, you know, we'll mess around with it on a video after I put batteries in it and, you know, make sure that it's working. But, you know, we've got, like, all the Dino Chargers. Well, not all of them, but, you know, we have, like, 6 Dino Chargers for this review. So, and my dog Leo is, like, you know, sniffing this, like, to see what it is. Because he's like, what is that? So, this is, you know, Dino Charger number 22. You guys can't really see. Again, I'll do, like, a better image. I could have sworn that this is red, but it looks like it might be orange or something, and the sticker's, like, coming off and everything. But again, you know, it is a used item. But, yeah, let me just take out all the batteries here. So, we've got the Stego Charger, the Kentrosaurus or Kentrospiker, which was, like, for their Dino Spike power-up. And then, oh, okay, so this isn't the same as the other batteries. Interesting. I have what looks to be like a clear version of the Ankylo Charger or Ankydon Beast battery. And again, I'll show you guys all that up close and everything. But oh my god, that's so satisfying, the one click. Cause if you guys remember in Dino Charge, when the toys came out, we had the 4 images, but, you know, and I had the Japanese version of the Gold Rangers Morpher from that season, so I remember the one-click battery. I loved it. Leo, get out of the box. Sorry about that, everybody. My dog was sniffing the box. But, yeah, so I got it right now. I'm gonna go put batteries in it. Yeah, I'll go put batteries in it, and I'll take a look at this after. Maybe I could, you know, do some cosmetic work and everything. to try to make it, you know, look a little better. So it doesn't look so, like, beat up. Like, I want this to look, like, so new, like, for me. But, you know, because I'm going to be using it in videos and everything, so, like, I really don't want it to, like, look beat up. Like, I want it to look like it just came brand new and everything. But anyway, guys, enough of me rambling and making this intro to this video a lot longer than it should have been. I'm going to go put batteries in this, and then, you know, we'll take a look at the box up close and everything, and then we will take a look at the Gaburevolver / Dino Charge Morpher. Alrighty, guys, so I now have the camera flipped over, and we're going to be taking a look at the packaging for the Gaburevolver. Again, I'm going to be referring to it as the Gaburevolver from Zuden Sentai Kyoryuger, which is obviously this packaging, but it's also the Dino Charge Morpher. So I'm going to be referring to, mainly I'm going to be referring to it as the Dino Charge Morpher, and the, you know, the batteries as Dino Chargers. But, you know, so here's the box, an overall look. You know, you got the Red Ranger on the box. You have, you know, that it comes with 2 batteries. However, because I got this used, or that I got this, you know, sold on eBay, I have 4 additional chargers. So I have 6 batteries altogether. But the 2 that the Morpher comes with are the red and pink, which is like an auxiliary charger, not the actual Pink Ranger one. You have a nice shot of the Morpher right there on the top, on the main screen. Let me just try to bring the camera up. Apologies. On the top up here, there's the symbol for lights and sounds. Right here, you have a nice image of all 5 Rangers, the black, blue, red, pink, and green. I'm gonna try to do this without knocking anything over from my my entertainment center. My one side of the box has the Red Ranger, you know, doing like a shooting pose, and again shows you, you know, like the Morpher, and let me see, get it to focus. You know, it's got the Morpher and the 2 chargers again. The back of the box, you know, let's try to lift this up here. Back of the box, you know, has like all the different, you know, gimmicks in the toy line, how the Morpher works, you know, opening the Morpher, turning the barrel, and then you have like over here, let me see, you have like the Gaburevolver caliber, and then you have like the, you know, other Dino Chargers and everything. And then, you know, this side of the box just has the Red Ranger again with, you know, some more, you know, with like more contents of the box and with the contents again. And, you know, it has the, if I can try to show it, let me maybe lift up here. So up here is the logo for the Sentai, obviously, Kyoryuger, or Dino Charge, because this is Dino Charge is based off of Kyoryuger. And then up here, I'm assuming it says DX Gaburevolver. Oh, well, you can't even see it. Like up here, it says DX Gaburevolver. But so yeah, that's an overall look at the packaging. You know, cause it's a cool like toy, and you know, I'm reviewing it for the first time. And let me know if you guys want to see more of like, you know, Dino Charge, Kyoryuger. Let me know down in the comments of this review / unboxing, because again, I unboxed it before. Let me know, and you know, maybe I could get some more stuff down the road. But anyway, now I'm gonna get the morpher, and we'll go over that. So I'm gonna be right back. Alrighty, guys. So now here is the morpher, which you guys saw me unbox before. Now you guys will have like a little bit of a better understanding and everything, and I'm gonna try to increase. Oh, sorry, it's getting dark. My bad. Gonna try to increase the brightness a little bit so you guys can see better. I'm adjusting it on the fly, so I do apologize. But so here's the morpher. We'll take a look at the batteries first. But the morpher overall is pretty good. As you can see, yes, there is some paint scuffing here and over here and everything. Because again, I did get it pre-owned, so it was used already. What I'm gonna have to do tomorrow is probably get a Gundam pen marker type thing to try to fix the paint scuffings and everything. Because if I use a Sharpie, it may just rub off again if I keep handling it. And you're gonna come across that, but there were ones that were mint but missing the batteries and everything. So I got one pretty beat up, but if I plan accordingly, I can adjust it to look like I just got it for the very first time. So it's gonna be kind of hard because of the way I'm sitting and the way that the gun is. But so yeah, there's paint scuffing here, up here, and everything. But it's a very nice feel in the hand. I'll try to do it this way, and you can see there's paint scuffings here. But in order to open the gun, there's this little trigger here, which I actually kind of like. So you press that down, open that, and then the mouth opens. And then you have, try to do this to the best of my ability. I know you can't see it, but in the spot here, you have two spots for the Beast batteries or Dino Chargers. In the American version of the toy, we only had the one slot, and for that one, you could just, press the tail and do that. But so overall looks pretty cool. I'll turn it on in just a second, but let's take a look at the batteries too. So here is and let me zoom in so you guys could see better, and then focus on the Dino Charger. For some reason it doesn't want to focus. I apologize. Come on. So, okay, so here's Dino Charger number 1, or Zudenshi number 1 for the T-Rex, and there's the pin system here, the little pins. On the back it says Gaburevolver, which in Japan is the name of what the T-Rex was, but in America they switched it from Gaburevolver to T-Rex, to Tyrannosaurus Rex and everything. So overall, here's the unique name for it. I do apologize. I think it's because the morpher's in the frame as well. So my camera's having a tough time focusing. But it's pretty big compared to the size of the American Dino Chargers, which I don't have any because I sold all of them back when I was a kid. But in the American version of the Dino Chargers, you'd press the button and you'd have 4 images. Whereas in this one, you just press it and it immediately goes from the depleted mode to charged up mode. And the pictures are bigger. I remember in the American version of Dino Charge, you'd have to collect like different Dino Chargers, to get like the sparkles in them, or if you wanted like bigger images of the T-Rex or like certain batteries, and you'd always have 4 modes, so like you'd press it and it would be like half depleted, half charged, and then fully depleted. At least here, it's like the 1 click and everything, which I like better. So this is the depleted mode, which actually glows in the dark, and then you have the charged up mode. So that's that one. I'm gonna leave it in the charged up mode right now, because then we're gonna put it into the morpher. Then this one I never had in Japan, but I did have I had the American version of all of these chargers that I have, but never in Japan. So this one here is the Blue Rangers. So you got the number 3 and the image of the Stegosaurus. I'll try to zoom in a bit. So yeah, you got the Stegosaurus right there, and the Stegosaurus depleted. His pins for the morpher to read. Stegochi is the name on here, but it's actually a Stegosaurus, because again in Japan, they had the different names, and then the pin system there. And if you notice how there's like the extra little nub on this part, it's because they're making it so that like, that's the plus side of the battery, and then this side's the minus. Like if, I don't know how well the camera's going to pick up on it. I'll try to get it, close to the frame. Like, I'm working on it, guys. I apologize. But there's like a mini minus symbol right here on the blue. And then, there's the plus sign on the gray. It's kind of hard to like show, because here, now you can see it. So there's the minus sign and then the plus sign right there by the image. So, that's just to show like, okay, it's, it mimics like an actual battery pretty much. And then, so this is depleted mode and then charged up mode for the Stegosaurus Beast battery or Dino Charger. Depleted, charged up. And I do like the 1 click, honestly. I'm gonna, I'm really happy that I have the 1 clicks again. Here's the Ankylosaurus Dino Charger. Now, what I didn't realize about this one is, and I'm curious too, because it looks like I got a couple different variations here, because it looks like this one here, the number 13, looks metallic almost. I can't really tell until like I get a better look at it. But number 7 is actually a translucent charger, so you could see, like, for comparison's sake, number 3, how it's like solid gray. This is actually like a translucent plastic, which I don't mind. It makes the same sounds, but it looks cool. Nice variation. Maybe I'll get one eventually that's solid like the others, but it's cool. The name on the back is Ankyodon, but it's actually Ankylosaurus. That's what I'm gonna refer to it as. The pin system on the back is kind of hard to see because of it being translucent. And I wonder if that's why the image looks like how it does, because I noticed that it's like a lighter shade of blue. Like, it doesn't match the blue where behind the number 7. So I'm wondering if, over time the image is faded, or if that's how it always looked and I just never paid attention when I had the American version. But then you do the 1 click, there's the Ankylosaurus. Very cool. And I did I did have the Ankylozord too in America. So, I remember like having the whatchamacallit, the action features for all the Zords, which I liked. But I never had the Japanese versions of like the Morpher, the Dino Chargers. So like I never really did like full comparison. But yeah, so I just looked at number 13 off camera for a sec, and I can't tell if that's really metallic or not. It looks to me like it might be. Like the seller I got it from just had like various Dino Chargers laying around, and because in the picture I thought that the Ankylosaurus was solid, but it's translucent, and this one looks to be metallic. So there's the image right there. This is Dino Charger number 13, and it's called the Kentro Spiker, but in Dino Charge, I believe the name on the back of the charger was the Kentrosaurus, and this is the Dino Spike Charger. So what this does is, basically it combines all their weapons that they'd have, like the T-Rex Smasher, Parachopper, Stego Shield, like all those weapons, it would combine and, make like their finishing attack. Then we're getting into Charger number 14, which is, in America, it was called the Dino Cupid Charger. And it's based off of a Styracosaurus, which is where the name Stymero comes from. And then, there's the image there. This is not the Triceratops, for anyone wondering. The Triceratops is actually number 5. I do not have that battery. But here's the pins, literally just one pin on either side. And the thing with these batteries is, and I'll show that in the Morpher, you could input them either way. In America, you always had to put them in on the positive side, because on the negative, they had the QR code that you could scan for the app back like 10 years ago. Wow, it's actually ironic how Dino Charge was like 10 years ago. And then this one is Dino Charger number 22. I believe this was the Dino Helio Charger in America. I think that's what it was called. I'm not entirely sure. But again, you could see like the image is like orange, or like a light orange, but the charger looks like a lighter red too. The name of the dinosaur is called Pukuptor. I'm gonna obviously, play the sounds in the Morpher and everything, but then the pins again, there's one here, for it to read it, and then there's one on the other side, and then, there's the image, like, charged up and everything. So now we're going to go ahead and turn on the Morpher, and I'm going to zoom out, and I have the Dino Chargers to the side. So we're going to flip the Morpher around, and here's the on switch, okay? Now, the speaker system is over here, so I'm going to try my best to, do this with the way my camera's set up. So I'm going to go ahead and turn it on, and then you'll see the barrel light up. So, okay, the barrel lit up. Let me try that again so you could see it better. Okay, and then, so now it's, on and everything, and then, you could press the trigger, and you get, like, just, standard shooting sounds. You're not gonna get, like, any other sounds. It's just that you could spin the barrel, but nothing's gonna happen because there's no batteries in there. Now, to open it, again, I'll show you. You press down the trigger right here, open the tail, and make sure that your hand is, like, not there. And to point out how to get the chargers out, there's two release tabs. The one for the bottom slot, which I'm pressing right here, feels looser than the one for the top. So I have to, like, take a look, like, off camera. But we'll take Dino Charger number 1. So just to show you to begin with, I'm going to put it in, and you can't really see, so I'm going to do it this way. I'm going to put it in the top slot just to show you what happens when there's a Dino Charger in there and there's not one put on the bottom. So you'll get that sound, and then you'll close it. And then it'll make like a clicking sound because it won't really work with the Dino Charger just put up there. But, you know, so we'll go through the Dino Chargers individually real quick. So, put the Dino Charger into the bottom. And then, hopefully this works. Okay, so it says, you know, it reads the Dino Charger. And then you spin it. You get that sound, press the trigger, and then now you transform into the Ranger. So that's the transformation sequence. And then spin it again. And you'll get like the finishing move or basically. So now there is something that I was able to do before. Yeah, see how like easy that popped out? I don't want to like, you know, I gotta like see what's wrong with that. But so there was a way to like, so, you know, I played these sounds for Dino Charger number 1. But we're going to leave it to the side and then get Dino Charger number 3 and put that in the beginning. So you could hear, like, that sound. Okay, so there's that. Spin it. You get that. Spin again. So now you get that sound. And then to do 2 Dino Chargers, and this is what I like about this morpher, is because you could now insert 2 Dino Chargers. So as you could see in the front, from the front view, this one on the bottom is Dino Charger number 3. And what I'm inserting right now is Dino Charger number 1. So I'll do that from the side so you could see. So insert that. Pull the tab. Close it. And then do that for another sound. So that's basically like if they do their armor mode, but now with both chargers in there. I just wanted to show you the exclusive sound that I found in there. So now spin it, and you'll get a finishing attack for blue and the red chargers being in place. And, you know, so even if you switch them in the, you know, switch like the slots, it's going to, you know, be the same exact finishing attack. So it's not going to, you know, matter like, you know, the positioning. Sorry, I had to move from the front of the camera. So it's not like going to matter, you know, like what chargers or where. But, you know, so overall pretty cool so far. Let's go through Charger. Let's start with Charger 7 as the Henshin Charger, as the morph sequence. So spin it. It's the same morph sequence jingle for everything, but then spin again. And then you get that. So now, for example, you know, we could take Dino Charger number 3, put it on the top, and then... and then spin it. And you get that finishing move if you combine the Ankylosaurus power with the Stegosaurus power. But now, if we were to take out the Stegosaurus, and again, I do apologize, I'm doing this off camera. If we take out the Stegosaurus and then put in the T-Rex, we'll get new sounds for that specific sequence. So spin it. Oh no. Spin it. So for each Dino Charger that's in there, you'll get like different attack sequences and, you know, like different morph sequences, and, you know, different finishing moves and everything. So now what we're going to do is Dino Charger number 13 as the Henshin sequence. So this is the Kentro Spiker. Spin. Why didn't it read it? Wait, hold on. So I think what I've seemed to notice with mine, I don't know if that's a defect or if it's meant to do that. Let's try number 14, but it's not allowing me to do a Henshin, like the transformation sequence. See, Stymero works. I think this one's specifically designed to not work as a Henshin sequence. And then spin again. Okay, so that's cool. We got new sounds. And then, you know what? For the hell of it, let's try number 13 on top and see the sounds there. It didn't even read that. So apparently it doesn't want to. It's only reading the Kentro Spiker when I put that in there and not another Dino Charger. So what we're going to do is reverse them. Kentro Spiker in the bottom and then Stymero on top. And see what that does. Yeah, so apparently the Kentro Spiker Charger does not like interact with the Morpher very well because it's not making, you know, the proper sounds or whatever. So I'll figure out. I think it's only because it's supposed to work with the their combined Japanese weapons. I forget the Kentro Spike, or whatever it's called in Japan. But I think that's why it's not reading in the Morpher. I think it's only because it's supposed to, in Japan, only work with their weapons. So now the last charger, number 22, I'm going to input it, and we'll hear those sounds. And then spin. spin it again. And then we'll put in Dino Charger number 14, since that was the last one that we did. Spin there. And, you know, so that's all the sounds of the Morpher, and I just turned it off, and I'm gonna take the batteries out. And by batteries I mean the Dino Chargers. But as far as I can see, I believe that the reason it wasn't making sounds for the Kentro Spiker was because the Kentro Spiker charger is not meant to work with this specific toy. I think it's supposed to like only work with the you know, the like combined weapons or whatever those are called. I forget. It's the Japanese weapons. I just forget what they're called. I apologize if my arm was in the frame just now. It's because I'm putting the chargers back into their spot where I had them. So yeah. But overall, you know, I definitely love this Morpher. I'm happy that I have it to my collection. Only thing I am going to have to do is get like a Gundam pen. Try to like, you know, fix the, you know, cosmetically scratched or scuffed parts. But overall, you know, I'm happy I have at least 6 of the Dino Chargers. Or Beast Batteries, Judenshi, whatever you want to call them. But overall, I'm excited. Now it's time to do the final thoughts, and yeah. Alrighty guys, so it is now time to give my final thoughts. Do I recommend this for your collection? Yes, I do. If you do not have it, definitely pick it up. You can find it on eBay. I got mine for cheap. I didn't pay like expensive prices. You know, and, you know, take a look at it. I got one that obviously, you know, is cosmetically flawed. Like, it has, you know, the paint chippings and everything. But again, I could always, and yes, I'm playing with it behind camera, you know, just looking at it. But, you know, with the paint scuffings and everything, if you notice them, like if you are handling the toy and you notice them and that is going to bother you, try to, you know, obviously fix them. But, you know, if you don't care, like, how it looks, then don't worry about it, I guess. But, you know, for me, I kind of want to, like, have it be perfected. Plus, I'm going to also be using it in future projects on this channel, just like the Power Sword and Power Daggers. This is not going to, you know, just be sitting around and I'm never going to use it. I'm going to be using it in future projects, future videos. But yeah, so do I recommend it? Yes, I do. Considering that it's like when did Dino Charge come out? Like 2000. Dino Charge came out in 2015, so that's 10 years ago, or almost 10 years ago. But I do believe that this says on some of the batteries 2012, and 2013 for some of them. So it's possible that, you know, Kyoryuger is like 11 years old, and the only place you're really going to find like a Gaburevolver with box or without box is going to be eBay. So check eBay if you're interested in getting it, or if you want the like newest one, the Memorial Edition, check Toku Lectables. I know they have it. But Dino Charge is my favorite, you know, like, and mainly I just wanted to have this particular Morpher so that, you know, I could do the have like something else for the collection and to be used in future projects. But anyway, guys, that's gonna wrap it up for today. Thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Drop a like on this video if you did enjoy it. Don't forget to comment down below what you guys want to see next. Be sure to turn on post notifications so you guys never miss a new video. I'm Power Ranger Fan 3501 signing off. Hope you guys have a great night, and I will see you all next time. Peace.